Hello, everybody. Today, I'm going to share with you some information about our micro-certificate program in food safety management. My name is Faranaz Fatordubadi, and I am the program manager of this micro-certificate. The qualification that is required for this program is minimum high school diploma and English proficiency at the level that you don't have any problem with taking course in English. Experience in the food production industry is not required. And also a background in a science and engineering is not required, but it can be considered as an important asset for completing the program successfully. You may ask what job opportunities this program can provide you or may help you qualify for them. So for those who don't have any industrial experience, this program helps them to get food safety knowledge at an introductory level. Then they can improve their skills through further training. Or you may have food industry or services experiences, then you can upgrade your knowledge, improve your current position, or apply for other positions with this certificate. The position that can be available for you with the certificate are such as food safety specialist, quality assurance and quality control technician, HACCP coordinator, food inspector, or quality assurance supervisor. The micro-certificate in food safety management will be offered in this cohort with two more micro courses. So now we have 5 micro courses in this program, including 3 UBC micro courses and 2 BCIT micro courses. This program can provide a broad understanding, skills, and capabilities of food safety discipline in an introductory level, and also can fulfill the specific needs which is present in food industry for well-trained new and returning employees on food safety practices to produce and assure to produce safe and healthy food products. This program consists of one internal auditor training course. So it can provide an opportunity for learners to assist and work with a food processor to conduct a successful internal audits for the preparation of third-party audits. This is a joint program and a collaboration between UBC and BCIT. So UBC micro courses will be delivered online, and the learners has the opportunity to meet their instructors and teachers minimum weekly, and they can have their question and have a discussion during these meetings. And also, these courses are self-paced courses, which require 38 hours of learning, an average of 9 to 12 hours per week of learning during 3 to 4 weeks of course offering, and plus 2 hours of the final proficiency assessment exam. And with completion of each module, the students will be provided with a digital badge of module completion. And also, if the learners or students complete the 2-hour final proficiency assessment, they will awarded by a digital badge of proficiency. Here are the instructors that are helping us in this program. You can find the detailed bio of each of them on our website. The instructors are Dr. Anubhav Pratap Singh. He is also the academic director of this program. Also, we have Nancy Rose in our UBC for our UBC courses. Rebecca Robertson will be teaching BCIT courses, and we have Alberto Mendoza for our UBC micro courses as well. Here are the listings of our micro courses. The first course, which is UBC course, is Food Cert 010. The title of this course is Fundamental of Food Science for Professionals. The course will be taught by Dr. Anubhav Pratap Singh. This course will be beneficial for those who have not any background about food science or didn't have any experience in industry, or for people who wants to upgrade their knowledge about food science. And during this course, the fundamental of food science, Canadian food system and regulation will be taught. And also, the students will get familiar with the different food processing principles and technique to produce safe and high quality and healthy food products. And also, they are getting familiar with concepts of food safety, food toxicology, fermentation, functional food, and natural health products. The second UBC micro courses is Food Cert 020, which is Food Safety Management System Principles, Laws, and Regulation. The instructor for this course will be Nancy Ross. And during the course, the basics of hazard analysis and critical control program, good manufacturing practices, supplier management, allergen controls, cleaning, and sanitation will be taught. And the students will learn how to how to design a food safety plan. And also the prerequisite program needed in a food safety program will be reviewed. And also there are some activities about record keeping. The third course of a UBC micro courses would be Food Cert 030. And this is the designing and implementing a traceability program course. And during this course, the basics of how to design, develop, and implement traceability procedures will be taught in details. And the instructor for this course will be Alberto Mendoza. And here are the two BCRT courses that included in our program. The first BCRT course is Preventing Control for Preventing Control Plans, which is Food 1179. And also we have internal auditor training in our program, which is Food 2170. And the instructor for these BCRT courses would be Rebecca Robertson. And Rebecca will explain about these courses in a different presentation. We provide two types of certificate for those who successfully complete the whole program. These certificates include Joint UBC BCIT digital badge, which is shareable on your LinkedIn profile, and Joint UBC BCIT certificate, which is a hard copy certificate signed by both UBC and BCIT representatives. This badge and certificate will be issued to the students who successfully complete 4 out of 5 courses of this program. It means that the students should take 3 mandatory courses and 1 elective course of this program. So the mandatory courses are Food Cert 010, Food Cert 020, Food 1179 from BCIT, and elective courses are Food 2170, which is internal auditor training course from BCIT, and Food Cert 030, which is a UBC course. I should mention here that to take a Food 2170, you need to take Food 1179 and Food Cert 020 first. So these two courses are mandatory or a requirement for internal auditor training course. The registration is now open for Food Cert 010. You can register online through our website. The link is provided here. The schedule for our courses are listed here. Our first course, which is Food Cert 010, will start on September 19th, and it will last to October 10th of 2022. The cost for this course would be $900. The next course, which is a BCIT course, 1179, start in October. And then we have UBC course, which is a Food Cert 030 traceability course, starting in November. The cost for this UBC course is also $900. We have the schedule for starting Food Cert 020 in January, and the cost would be the same as other UBC courses. And at last, we have internal auditor course in our program in February. The costs for BCIT courses will be appear in their website. We have a discount policy for our program, and it is that for those who registered for two UBC courses in group of 3 or more, and this would be a 10% discount. I would like to thank all of our partners that are helping us during this program. So these partners are BCIT, BC Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Fisheries, BC Food and Beverage, Mission Community Skills Center, and Small Scale Food Processor Association. You can find us at UBC Faculty of Land and Food System in Vancouver. And here is the address. And here is my email address that you can, if you have any question, you can just email me, and I will be glad to reply to you as soon as I can. And this is our faculty website, LFS website, and also our micro certificate website. You can also find LFS at in Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Thank you. We are looking forward to seeing you at our program. Have a nice one.
So welcome, everybody. I am Rebecca Robertson, and I am an instructor in food technology at BCIT, and I'm going to talk about the 2 courses that BCIT offers in the joint UBC-BCIT micro-certificate program. So the first course I'm talking about is the preventive controls for preventive control plans, which is Food 1179. And this is a mandatory course. And in this course, you're given the tools to develop and implement the preventive controls needed for a preventive control plan. And we often call these food safety plans. Both the Americans and the Canadians changed the terminology to preventive control plans. And sometimes there's a little confusion about what that is, but yep, it's a food safety plan. And these preventive controls also support the critical control points in a food manufacturing facility. And what that means is that you have to have these programs in place to actually have a functioning preventive control plan. And so you're going to learn how to meet the requirements of each preventive control that's needed, which standard operating procedures and the forms are needed, and also how to write these SOPs and forms. And you'll also learn about things like which inspections do I need to run, how do I write a form for the inspection, etc. And this content prepares you well for the subsequent courses in the micro certificate. And so when you are going to be taking a food safety management, you'll actually have a great understanding of what is running in the plants. And so when you're analyzing hazards and figuring out which preventive controls control most of those hazards, you actually understand what is needed for these preventive controls and how that all works. In addition, you'll learn about internal auditing later. And so if you understand how these plants run, all the programs, you can actually understand how to audit. You'll actually know what you're auditing when you take this course. And the same with the traceability course. We're going to introduce you to traceability, and you'll take a deeper dive into that. And so this course is continuous entry, so you can start anytime. And so you have 26 weeks to complete the course. So we've suggested you can take the course between October 17th and November 14th, but you can actually start earlier and or finish later if you wish. And this course is worth 2 credits at BCIT. The other course that BCIT teaches is the internal auditor training course. And this teaches you to audit your food safety program or components of the program. And this is required training for anyone performing internal audits to verify that their program is implemented and is effective. And so you do need some kind of training, and this course gives you that. So if you are going to internal audit your program, you have to have this training in place. The auditors will look for that. So the auditors will come to the plant and say, you know, what's your credentials for doing the internal auditing? And you can say, I have micro certificate badge from UBC and BCIT, and that will give you the credentials that you need. And it's worth 2 credits at BCIT. And I have to say the Food 1179 course was also worth 2 credits. And the course is comprised of about 18 hours of audit theory, 8 hours of audit preparation, 4 hours of auditing a food manufacturing site, and 4 hours of actual audit reporting. So it's very hands-on. And that completes my slideshow. If you have any questions, you can contact us through the website, or I can be reached at Rebecca_Robertson at bcit.ca. Thanks for your time.